Well, hello everyone. It is time for Top 5 Wednesday. Actually, it's a pretty late Top 5 Wednesday. I was supposed to have this uploaded yesterday, but stuff happens. So, Top 5 Wednesday, as always, was created by Lainey over at Ginger Eats Lainey, and this week's topic is books with a hard subject, like, a difficult subject or something difficult to read about, pretty much. So here are my five. At number five, I have Living Dead Girl. And this book is like really intense. It's short, like really short. Like you probably could read it in a day if you really tried. But it is just so disturbing and like it just left me with chills. It's about this girl who is I read it a few years ago. But I believe that she was like at the aquarium with her classmates and she got into a fight with them and she was basically lured away by this guy. And he does creepy shit to like keep her childlike. She's only allowed to eat so much. He's threatened to kill her parents if she ever told and tried to escape. It's just really, really disturbing. At number four, I have a book that is good. However, I did not finish it yet, so it's going to be at number four. And that is My Sister's Keeper. Now, this one deals with cancer and, a child having cancer, but the book basically is about a girl who was basically conceived to be her sister's donor in a lot of ways. Whenever her sister goes into surgery, they take stuff from her. And if you really think about that, that's a lot to take in as a kid and everything. And I just can't imagine being a person with this disease, and then you have this little sister you have to take everything from, and then your little sister, and you love your big sister, but your whole existence is based really around her having the sickness and everything, and diseases and everything, especially in children, are just a hard subject matter to begin with. So at number three, I have sorry about that. Camera like went. So, anyways, at number three, I have again another book dealing with children and cancer, but a book that's a little bit more um, with older kids, basically. And somebody mentioned that they thought somebody would probably put this on a list, and one of those people, of course, would be me. And that is A Fault in Our Stars. That book is just heartbreaking and everything, and it just, the fact that it's told from the point of view of a teenage girl who's going through this, and the people she's around in this counseling, what they're going through, and all that stuff. It's just, like I said, heartbreaking and yeah, always hard to read about. But it is an excellent book. I know people down it and everything, but I enjoyed it. I loved it. I thought it was great. At number two, I have Hate List. And this book is about a girl who not only goes through a school shooting, but she is the girlfriend of the shooter. And, they were outcasts and everything. And she knew sides of him that people didn't know, and he's just labeled as a bad guy, but nobody realizes, things that people did to him and everything. And she has to deal with that he's now considered this monster, basically. Her parents are like going through, a breakup and everything, basically. And yeah, that's just difficult stuff in real life and everything, and shootings and going through all that stuff is just again our subject matter. So at number one, I have one of my favorite books I've ever read. It is deep and heartbreaking and imaginative. It's a mix of reality and I wouldn't exactly call it fantasy, but it is told from the point of view of a girl supposedly in heaven or the afterlife, and that of course is The Lovely Bones. It's extremely well written, beautifully written, but so heartbreaking, so sorrowful, and everything. Um, it's about a girl who is lured into an underground place by one of her neighbors, and she is murdered. And she watches from the afterlife. She sees her killer getting away with this. She sees her family falling apart, and it's. I've seen the movie first. The movie is good, but the book is just really intense, and both are excellent. Read it, watch it, whatever. But it's a fantastic story, and it's just so good. So there is my top 5 Wednesday. Late one, but here it is. Tell me what books you think have hard subjects, and tell me if you've read any of these and what you think. And I will see you next time. Bye.